The second level of the demo couldn't be more different from the first. Instead of a crash course through the opening moment of the trilogy, it's a whole new area, and nothing like anything we've seen before. This is part 13 of Overthinking Donkey Kong Country 4. This level introduces some cool new assets, but what I appreciate most here is the creative ways they remixed old ones. The cave entrance and floor tiles have been palette swapped to fit the desert theme here, and they mesh really well with the new brick pillars and desert plants, at least in terms of color. The background sand dunes are awesome, but if I'm being honest, the sky could use a bit of work. Great color, but maybe give it some parallax action, or get a layer of moving clouds or something. It's asking too much, but having the sunset like in Jungle Hijinks or Gangplank Galley would be amazing too. As always, they kind of overdo it with the enemies. We've got Cruncher, Crusher, Slipper, Red Buzz, Green Buzz, Clump, Cobble, Necky, Mini Necky, Mankey, Minky, Recoil, Bazooka, Clobber, Zinger, and probably more that I missed. They do introduce one new idea though. The Necky transitions from flying to nut throwing, and I thought that was super creative and really cool. That's the kind of thing I'd want to see in a full-fledged DKC3 sequel. I think it could have been cool if they were a bit more selective with the enemies here. I'm always going on about how they use too many varieties in any given level, but they had a real opportunity to do something cool with the existing enemies, as there's so many animals that can be found in the desert. Armadillos, snakes, vultures, wasps, maybe Rock Croc could have made an appearance here too. They also could have palette swapped some of the Kremlings to be more brown, orange, or yellow to fit the desert theme better. Rambi and Clapper both show up at various points, though not for long. The first bonus area is really well placed, and as always, is a great concept. It's collect 15 bananas, but you're suspended on a horizontal rope while cannon fires a constant barrage of cannonballs at you. Challenging, but not stupidly unfair or anything. I feel like I've said it several times at this point, but the bonus areas are the strongest part of this fan game. I have a few more criticisms of this level, but all in all, it's actually pretty solid. It's a bit unfocused and a bit on the long side, but I don't think it would take much to whip this level into a standard that would come close to the original trilogy. Second level of the first world done, and onto Twilight Temple. We've got a bit of a grasp on the concept at this point, but there's still a lot left the demo has to show us.